Here we go, man. Hang on Beatdrop podcast, episode 41. How we feeling today? We good?
We're good.
Feeling good?
We Gucci.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Today is Sunday. And
Sunday fun day.
Sunday fun day. The rain is a little kind of fucks up the vibe. But it's all good.
I mean, it's a cool vibe, though.
You like the vibe?
Yeah.
Get you on some Netflix and chill type shit.
Me? Get you my snuggle conversation on your no.
You got the blanket that has the big ass tiger on it.
Hey, did you ever have a nickname for your blanket?
Samanita Power.
Oh,
I was quick with that
damn,
shit. You see that shit? I was like, ding. No, honestly, it's funny you say that. I had a blanket.
This one came quick with it. It's like the name is.
It's still lost. Imagine. No, I had a blanket. It's funny because if my sister listens, she's gonna be like, "It's true." I used to do everything with that blanket. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to lay on the floor, and then like I never wanted to wash it because I didn't want the smell to go away. It was a certain smell, you know. And I called it Samanita Power. And I don't know what happened. I think my mom like threw it away or some shit. But that was my favorite blanket.
She did you dirty.
Yeah, I miss that blanket. But yeah, anyways, man. So it's Sunday, and we had a pretty good weekend. Thursday I was at Azul, and it was a cool vibe. And then Friday, actually I wasn't one with Q. On Friday, I was with the LA Leaguers, the homies, and then Saturday we were at Extapa, which was yesterday.
Yeah.
Good vibes, right?
It was
good vibes. Yeah, Extapa's always good vibes, you know?
You always run into people.
Yeah, you always run into people and you're like, oh shit, I haven't seen you since like 9th grade, 12th grade, you know? So it's all good vibes, you know? Everything went well. And we're chilling. We were having a few conversations before, you know, we were just talking about life and life experiences and stuff. And, you know, being the fact that it's Valentine's Day, you know, when is it? Like in a few days. So it makes us stress a little bit. You know, it makes you stress because all the captions are like, it's a competition and shit.
Like, girl, he ain't shit. He don't get anything.
Yeah, and then there's some guys that really be stepping their shit up, and they be like putting flowers on the bed and doing all this shit and spending all this money. And for me, I'm just get out the freeway, get some flowers quick, and I'll be like, here's
Doña, ¿cuánto por tres pares?
Yeah, ¿cuánto por 20? Because, you know, la lista está bien larga. I was gonna imagine not fucking with you.
Bueno, 24.
Yeah, for real.
Forgot added to the practice squad.
You know, side pieces need love too. Nah, I'm just fucking
with
you.
As they should, yeah. They got a role to play. Imagine.
You're stupid. Nah. We're just fucking around, guys. Come on.
Relax.
Yeah, I know. Chill, man.
If
you're getting upset, then don't be texting us.
Damn.
You know?
It's so quick. It's like, what did you say? Like, this shit's not even out yet.
We haven't even dropped the episode.
Hey, girls are good with that, bro. But watch out.
But before we get into that, how you been as far as your health? You feel like you've been doing good? How's work? Is it a new job?
What are we this week?
Where we at? Yo, you know what's funny? Before I forget, I saw my cousin Kevin at the gym. He was like, yeah, bro, I just listened to a podcast. He was like, hey, I feel like every time I listen to the podcast, Roger has a new job.
Hey, bro, we got.
And I was like, hey, I feel you. And then he was like, yo, that should be the thing. Every podcast, like, we're just gonna ask him like what new job he got. And I'm like, I don't honestly, I'm just trying to like find out what job he got that's like gonna benefit me and shit. You know what I mean?
We gotta get theirs. We can't stay stuck.
But how you feeling though?
I
like
feel good though.
You feel good?
I feel good. I mean, I'm adjusting to it. It's pretty dope. I gotta adjust to traffic. I'm not used to getting up early like that.
Yeah, it's tough.
Like after a while, when you stop doing that for a while, I guess your body doesn't adjust to it because your times and all that change. And now I really had to change and adjust to like the new time and by what time I gotta leave. If not, I'm gonna be late type shit.
Oh,
it's
that's
like,
the worst.
fuck, are you serious?
Especially out early in the morning.
Pero querías venir a Los Ángeles?
Yeah, you want to come to LA, huh? And what about like your nutrition, your food? Like you been eating
good? I've been eating okay. Not like I used to. But I think if I jump back like I used to, I'm gonna fucking lose it. So I'm slowly but surely getting back into it.
Yeah, I wasn't the best this week neither. You know, I had canes again. It's fucking hard, man.
It is.
You know, so he said, don't say that I had canes too.
So you had canes, huh?
No, but yeah, I haven't been eating that good, but it's hard. It's tough, man. You know, like,
that was a trick question. So like, man, if you would have said you was eating good, I was like, yo, you just had canes.
Yeah, put me on the spot. Like, really,
huh?
That'd be
so
all
you
bad.
did not have that 9-piece last night.
Like, and when I was 3-piece.
Like that.
Nah, but this week's been good. Nothing's been going on. Nothing crazy for me. Nothing I can't think about that's like that along the week. Jacob's been good. So everybody good. Fam is good, you know. But Valentine's Day is Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Okay, and
No,
you know,
Thursday.
is it Thursday?
I think it's Thursday.
One of those days. I don't know. We ain't tripping like that. Not just imagine.
Look at that.
Oh, no, it's the ring. See, it's not it's the ring. Make sure that everybody at the house is good. You know what I'm saying?
She's all like, so what are you getting me for Valentine's? Like, chill. Let us finish the episode.
Yeah, chill, relax, man. Trying to see what I get. Nah, yeah. So Valentine's Day is this week, and you know, we actually have a board here, and you know, usually throughout the podcast, we saying a lot of random shit, but I feel that this time we wrote a few things down, and we kind of wanna attack it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Attack it, yeah.
So you know, episode 41. What are we having for lunch, Roger? No, imagine.
Hey, bro, you gotta put it in there, bro.
Maintaining a healthy relationship. Maintaining a healthy relationship.
Okay.
You got anything for that? No.
Yeah. I mean, I
said, fuck it. I could try.
Yeah, so I could
Scratching your bag and shit.
Like, damn, you're already stressing. You don't even know.
Nah, but maintaining a healthy relationship. You got anything, or you want to think about it?
Yeah, I think honestly, I think connecting to that, I think it's just communication. Because I think that's where a lot of people fall off. Because I have done it before. I have not been like really communicative with my partner.
Yeah.
And I have fallen off before. But it's not because I don't want to. No, it's a lie. Sometimes I don't. But no, I'm playing. No, but it's just nervous. Sometimes it's like, I was just kidding. Nah, but sometimes it's one of those where like you're so focused into what you're doing.
Yeah.
De se te va la onda.
Right.
And they'll be like, well, a ti se te va la onda mucho.
Yeah, you forget your memory a lot, huh?
Nah, but I think, yeah, like that could help out to maintaining a healthy relationship. Yeah. Just like communication and another thing, probably in the beginning, going 50-50.
You think 50-50 is good?
Hell yeah, I think the 50-50 real rules. Like, part of me, I will like sometimes be like, I would hear people be like, yo, sometimes I feel like I'm doing 80. And sometimes I tell them, sometimes I think you have to do that. Yeah. It's not always going to be 50-50.
That's actually good. I'm glad you said that. Because I feel sometimes whoever you're with or somebody you're talking to might not be all the way there. You know what I'm saying? And you might need more than just 50%. Yeah. You know? So I'm glad you kind of said that, because it's one of those where it's like, it's not always going to be 50-50. You know, because what about if your partner is like, what about if your partner is going through some money situation? Yeah. And then it's like, hey, you're going to pay 50-50, right? And it's like, yo, I got a job right now, fam. Like,
you kind of got to go 100 and 0.
Yeah. So you got to have to be like, all right, you know what? I'll pay for it.
No, but I think, I think that's like more of understanding. Well, especially your partner, whoever you're with. Like, sometimes you just do it just to do it. You feel me? But I think as long as you guys have that communication and understanding, I think everything should be fine. If not, you need to get out, like the movie.
Yeah, get stepping.
Because it's not. I personally think it wouldn't work, because that's when I think things will fall off, because you're not communicating with the other person. Yeah,
communication is like the best, and it's not even necessarily just with your partner.
Not easy.
It's not easy. Because we were talking about this before we started recording, and it's like one thing that I hate that word. But I know I've had that a lot before, and I try to fix that, is pride.
Okay, yeah.
You know, it's having pride in doing shit.
You have pride? Like, imagine? Like, we just talked about this.
We talked about it for like 40 minutes. Like, but it's pride, though, because it's one of those where, like, sometimes, like, for example, if you don't like something, it's easy to just be like, hey, I don't really like this. Like, you mind changing this a little bit and adjusting, and I could adjust in this, instead of just hoping that person's going to just adjust to it. You know,
but I think it comes to like, and this is just in general relationship. It could be with your parents or
brother, sister,
brother, anything. Yeah. I think if you don't adjust, how do you say it? I think if you don't address it, I think if you don't address it quick, then the other person might feel that it's okay. Yeah. To keep going or doing something that you don't like. Yeah. So I think a lot of people are scared to address it, because either you don't want to get into an argument, or you just don't want to get because I'm a clown. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel you. I'm a clown. Like, I sometimes don't know when to stop. But if I said something and you address it to me, I would respect even more. Not because you're like, oh, you're a bitch, you told me something. No, it was more of a, damn, you know, like, you stood up. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna pick on you, but like, you felt some type of way and you let me know.
You addressed it.
That's it. You know, but I feel a lot of people will be like, oh, he's a bitch. Like, you feel me? They tend to
like downplay what you're trying to do. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, bro. you know, relationships are difficult. You know, they're not easy. You know, like, and I don't want to say difficult in a sense where it's like, oh, it's stressful, but you're adjusting to another person. You know what I'm saying? It's not just you. It's not, you know, in a relationship it can be where you choose where you want to eat all the time. You choose what movie to watch, like all that, because then it's like technically you're dating yourself. You know what I'm saying? And
I mean, if the other person likes it, that's cool. But at the end of the day,
before you continue with that, you feel like it's good to date somebody or be with somebody that's the complete opposite of you, or the complete like clone of you. Or do you feel like a little bit in between?
Like I could see the best on
both worlds.
Both worlds or both sides.
What can you? Let's start with being the same as you. You think in the long term it's good, or you think it's like bad?
It could be good and bad. Good because you're like, yo, this person likes doing everything I fucking love to do. So
like, it's not like stressing. Like, yo, let's go, for example, like, or whatever. Let's go play the arcade. She likes arcades. It's like, okay, cool. Shit like that.
But at a point too, it's all like, okay, since you guys love doing everything together, some people will love that. But some people will be like, yo, I'll sometimes I want to go with my friends, but she wants to be there. And it's one of those where it's like, yo, or it could go vice versa.
Yeah.
Sometimes she wants to be with her friends, but he's always there. You get me?
That makes sense.
So it's one of those where I think you got to address it because you can bubble space.
Yeah. And then that the person is complete opposite.
It's one of those where it's not like, yo, I want to do this, but they don't want to do it. Or she wants to do something and I don't want to do it. And it's one of those where it's all like, okay. But the good thing is one of those where it's all like, oh, damn, this person likes this. I'm kind of curious. Let me try it out. So that's why I say it's always good to look at both sides of the picture. And I think sometimes we don't do that with stuff, but I tend to do that a lot.
Okay. You know? Another thing, you think it's bad to talk about your relationships to a lot of people?
Yeah.
It's bad, right?
Yeah. Yes, to an extent.
To an extent.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
I'm just asking random questions.
No. Because at the end of the day, I think a relationship it should be between two people.
And your partner.
Yeah, not like a third wheel or something like that.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, well, for me, I'm not gonna be asking about nobody's relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, if they ask me for like help or to help them with a situation, I'll try to help them the best way I can.
Yeah.
But after that, I'll leave it as that. I'll be like, all right, that's you.
That's on you.
Yeah, whatever you do, that's on you. You just asked me for like...
Because you want a van, you're going through some shit.
Yeah, so I'm here to help you out, but don't take the decision off of me because I'm not with that person.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, and the thing is that I think for myself, you know, after the years, you know, of fucking... you know, figuring out relationships and stuff like that, it's one of those where we go back to number one, like it's the communication and you and your partner being cool with whatever you guys agree on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because some relationships,
because as long as you guys are cool, I think everybody else's shit doesn't matter. Like regardless of what the fuck you guys are doing. Yeah. As long as you and that person you're with are cool, not to be fucked up, but like the suegro, sisters, brothers, none of that, cousins, none of that shit matters.
Yeah. I respect that. No, I respect that. I feel you because it's like too many hands on the pot.
Yeah, like you feel me? Like might as well. You want your homegirl to fucking give you advice, or then I'm gonna date your homegirl too. Shit, it's a one deal. No, straight up. That's the way I feel. Like you feel me? I'm dating you, not them. Straight up.
And what do you think are the most important things in a relationship? That was a tough question, huh?
Damn. Next. Next.
I think number one. I think for me it's communication. Okay. Communication, and I think for me is one of those is look, I think for me, and I think we talked about this a little bit, is not being a yes man to your partner.
Yeah, okay, that's important. Yes.
So
yes.
And what I mean by that is, for example, me, right? I DJ, I make music, and let's say that I tell this person like, hey, I made a song, like, what do you think? And she goes, that shit is fire. Shit's amazing. Right? And it really realistically ain't good at all. I don't think that's what good.
Think? That shit is trash, fam.
I'm like, fuck, I don't know who to believe. No. Huh? But you feel me though?
No,
like,
I don't feel you.
No, you don't feel me?
No.
Oh, okay, but I want to keep talking about the topic.
Okay, but you got to believe me.
No, we'll talk about I've always been there for you.
You feel me?
But I think it's good that your partner supports you too.
That's a big part, bro.
I think it's support, and
it's okay. We got support.
Not being a yes man.
Okay, commitment.
Communication. Not commitment.
Commitment was not
commitment.
There.
No, you bringing in some other shit. I'm scared fucking with you. Nah, commitment.
No, it wasn't commitment. It was communication.
Communication.
Okay, and what's the fifth one?
trying to think of what's something that like. See, this is probably why we're not good in a relationship. They're probably listening like this, that, love, and we're like, huh? What are y'all talking about? Dodging them like, anniversary. What? Nah, fucking with you. Nah, but relationships is something. It's a beautiful thing being in a relationship, right?
Right.
Look at you. Like that was to a question. You're like, yeah,
it's cool.
It's cool. Should be tripping. Imagine. Nah, but I think those things are good in maintaining a relationship because that's what we want to title this episode is maintaining a healthy relationship.
Oh, I got one. Letting it flow. Just let it flow. Fuck it.
Let it flow.
You know, because I think that's a lot.
Don't think too much of the future.
Yeah, don't think about it. Just let it go. Like, just let it flow. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay.
And I think I got a couple of homies that be like, yeah, just let it flow.
Let it flow.
Like, you feel me? They're all like, yeah. A lot of people think about it too much. Or
start overthinking.
Yeah. So
I think that's a good one. Let it flow. And not thinking so much of the future because I think you'll freak out.
Yeah, you do. And
you'll freak out.
Yeah, instead of enjoying the moment and whatever's happening.
See, you guys are getting great dating advice from two people who... I don't know.
Been single for 30 years. But you're 25. Oh, okay.
Like they're like, yo, why are we listening to these guys and shit? You feel me? Nah, but
you see that text? You single? Huh?
No, but honestly, like maintaining a healthy relationship, that's important, man. And we're not just saying it with your significant other. We're talking about, you know, your parents, you know, your sisters, your brothers, you know. And I feel that, like I said, leave that pride to the side. Communication, all those things are good to maintaining a healthy relationship. At least that's what we think.
Because you know your mom be texting you like, "Donde estás?" and be like, "Oh,
yeah, that's communication."
Yeah.
Damn, I just thought about that.
Hit him with a text. Hit him with a quiz. Oh, aquí estoy. Tú sabes en estudio, más haciendo mi cosa.
Yes, on estoy trabajando. You feel me? No, but for real though, man, I think the reason why we kind of want to talk about that is because it's Valentine's Day in a few days, and look. Valentine's Day is a day that I don't know how that shit happened. I don't know when it became a thing.
Hell yeah.
What was it like? Just
I don't know, but I'm trying to find out because he screwed us all over.
We should probably Google it, but
he did us all dirty.
Yeah, but yeah, for real. But don't stress about it, man. It should be something nice. It should be something that, you know, if you're trying to talk to somebody, just hit them with the, hey, how are you? Valentine's Day is around the corner. Like, what are you doing? You know?
For real. Honestly, I think you shouldn't stress a lot about the gift. I think as long as it comes from the heart and it's like the right intentions, you'll be fine.
Speak for yourself. I'm on $50 and above. You know what I mean? I don't want no CVS gifts. Not imagine. I want some good shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Hell yeah. He said, I want a basket.
Yeah, for real.
Of goodies.
Oh, fuck.
Nah, speak to her.
Imagine.
Let her know.
Hey, you. Yeah,
you there.
You. How you been?
I've been good. You?
Valentine's Day is tomorrow. I'm thinking today's Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel a little lonely. You know, I've been through some rough times. I learned from my mistakes. I'm learning from past relationships, you know. But if I could rearrange the alphabet, I'll put you and I together. Preach, baby. Shooting my shot, baby.
Nah, I feel you.
Swish. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
You feel me? It's all good. You know what I mean? That's what you got to look in the eye. Just be like, how you been? You okay? Hey, that other guy you were with, it wasn't worth it. He didn't know what he had. You feel me?
He didn't know the little pearl.
Yeah, look at you. Treasure, this is you.
Oh, yeah.
This is you.
Because
we're gonna go through ups and downs. It's okay. I got you.
You're a fucking fool.
Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Don't worry.
Yeah. But with that being said, be careful. You know what I'm saying? Maintain healthy relationships. Have a good time. And be careful out there. You know what I'm saying? Because Valentine's Day, like, you know, you start playing some soft music. You know what I'm saying? The chocolates start melting. You don't know what could happen.
The bachata comes out,
man. Oh, then it's a wrap. Yeah, for real. You know, maintain healthy relationships. I want to maintain healthy relationships. Yeah. Relationships are important. You know what I'm saying? My mommy, my papa, everybody, Jacob, you know, you know? Anyways, man, hopefully we gave you guys some great advice. I feel like we didn't, but this is our beliefs. Nah, but anything else you want to say? Anything before we end this podcast in a great note? I feel like we left it in a great note. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, we'll talk about how it went on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's
if
good.
You got a Valentine's Day, if you didn't.
Yeah, and honestly, man, Valentine's Day, if there's somebody you want to talk to, just talk to that person. What's the worst that could happen? You know what I'm saying? Just take that person out. Be like, fuck it. Go to Chase, get a credit card. Fuck you. Go to Curaçao, buy some overpriced perfume.
Ooh.
Some Jador. You good.
Ooh.
You know
Okay,
what
you said
I'm
joder.
Yeah, joder.
But it's okay. She won't know the difference.
Yeah, she won't know because solo haces joder. You feel me?
Get 'em.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I think we good. Anything else? You straight?
No.
See how I got on my dating advice? I even lean back. I started getting
I got this
comfortable.
dating app. What's up?
All right, man. Hang with Beatdrop Podcast, episode 41. Hey, you not gonna say bye? Say bye.
We out.
Peace.